We're just letting the stream load up. Please stand by. Just taking a look at the bit rate. Things are looking all right. I'm going to share the stream link with the communities and I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, so we're going to get started just so there's less of a delay. We were going to be starting at 5 a.m. sharp. However, sometimes getting the stream set up with all the different endpoints, a couple of things happen, so I have to manage that as well. We are getting someone else on board to take care of that. Apologies for my voice. I have a bit of a sore throat, and we're going to go ahead and get started.
ForexLens gives you the edge. ForexLens understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine learning, we give you real-time global analysis and investment strategies. ForexLens lets you invest and earn with institutional traders, even if you're new to trading. Trading and investing made simple with ForexLens. Check out our performance at ForexLens.com. Get the edge on trades. Your eye into the markets. ForexLens.com.
Alrighty, Mr. SPDas, you're welcome to start anytime.
All right. Hello and welcome back, everyone. Is session today, the London session. We are going to start with days with what we reviewed in the last one, and to begin with, let's the euro. We've got some action moving because traders are back and trends are setting up nicely. Friday was a bit lull, but now I think the trends are now setting up, and the first couple of almost all of them, euro, dollar index, and gold are absolutely on track. So let's first do the larger degree count. We'll get chart. For those new, this is for you, ladies and gentlemen, the larger degree counts, and those who have been following us, please, we'll be getting on to the hourly chart very soon now. The triangle wave 4 and 5 completing the impulse. Once you have the 5 wave rally, the larger degree trend is up. And what followed was complex corrective, which we have discussed again. So I'm going to do it a bit faster now. To keep things simple, I have done an ABC. I'm going to change the degree to minor because both the and ABC correction need to be of the same degree. So I'm just flipping it to the minor degree. So we have neat little 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 impulse followed by line and C. And when we were in the Sydney Tokyo overlap session today, price action was hovering around 1.12, 1.0290 something. And for aggressive traders, we were looking, we had actually issued a long call already with a tight stop loss just below the 1.02 handle. Now, if you are an intraday kind of a trader, maybe you're already getting 70 points. We've seen the rally. It carry further through the New York live as well. Price action is actually targeting 1450 from here. So maybe another 100 points easily can be seen, possibly in the New York as well. So remember Friday when we were discussing about potential trend reversals. Now it's all happening. We are going to be here for the entire series here. Series means I'm talking about next 5 waves up from here. So this is what is expected. I would say that would be the first wave like this, and slight decline, wave 2, the sharpest one, wave 3, and then 4 and 5. All right. So don't worry if you have missed the bus right now. It's just beginning to cut loose on the north side. We are going to get so many opportunities to capitalize. All right. Ideally, I would not be surprised if prices go all the way towards 1.06 handle from here. But it's going to it's going to happen step by step. What you see on the daily chart, if you're a candlestick lover, as we discussed in the past session as well, I normally follow the bars now with the Elliot waves being very handy with the highs and lows over there. But if you are a candlestick lover, which I used to be just around the 2017-18 mark, here's a practically tradable engulfing bullish pattern which is being materialized. Now, by the end of the day, if if you see a close above that high, it's a perfect practically tradable engulfing bullish. So be prepared for taking longs from here on. And let's flip the chart quickly to the hourly chart. Hourly, it goes without saying how the waves have materialized. I mean, last session we were here just around the Tokyo Open, Sydney Tokyo overlap. Sorry, and we now have the fifth wave also going. You remember if you were there with me, with us, or we're talking about distance being taken out, the first one. So we are we are almost done. I mean, we're just about a few pips shy. So even if it starts reducing or declining from here, that would be a corrective decline. And I think for those who want to have an optimized entry, those who want to aggressive traders must have already been long. Uh, for an optimized entry, maybe I'll work upon the lower degree wave one. All right, now this is my lower degree wave one. The Elliott model is a fractal model, so whichever time frame you are looking the chart at, you will see the same model being replicated. The only thing is you need to figure out which wave you are and where the price action is actually. So the lower degree wave one, again, 5 waves, should be ideally followed by a 3 wave decline. Possibly around the 50% or the 60%. So we could slip back towards 1.029080 mark. Today or tomorrow it can happen. All right. And then wave three rally. All right. So that would be wave three, and then four and five. That would again be a one one large degree impulse. All right. If you don't want to get into too much technicals, just forget about it. The simplified version is 3 wave down from here. We need to pick the bus around 1.0290 handle if it happens today. And if it doesn't, let the rally take that resistance out, or maybe one or larger degree second wave correction to enter. But in a nutshell, we are now just beginning to cut loose on this that talking about in the last 2 sessions, and it's going to be real fun because we'll try and pick up each degree wave on the impulse and you define and then you long trade or short trade according to the chart setup. All right. So that is euro for us. We're going to keep this session around 30 minutes from now on. Quite quite a few reviews to be done, so I'll be a bit quicker. Picking up question. All right. So dollar in long low degrees. Quickly run through the counts. Next time onwards, I'll keep the counts ready as well, just to save time. Wave three, triangle wave four, and thrust wave five. I think one count was missed because of the toolbar. I'm redoing it. Yeah. All right. What followed is a complex BC. Actually, a WP, but I'd like to keep things simple for all of us. It's just a corrective wave. We need to know that it's a correction. Three waves. That's simple. Okay, A, B, and C. Once your eyes are set to remove all the in between, you still really love the game. Start loving the game. So once again, Fibonacci always should be one of your favorite tools. Again, if you see the recordings, past recordings, I think on Friday around the same time when we were here, we were expecting a reaction, right? In the last session also, we said that we are expecting a reaction at the 61.8%. That's a natural. It's a natural ratio. I mean, it's the nature follows it. So, and it's very important. And we're now beginning to see the reaction. Those who want to see the candlestick patterns, yes, the flip to the candlestick charts, please. Now, this is an evening star in the making. All right. Unlike the engulfing bullish, or practical engulfing bullish, this is an evening star in the making. Now, the first major support, which I think the bears would like to address, I think it's already 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that could be the first impulse complete. Maybe we should see a pullback and then a continuation. Because now it's more or less clear that that cannot be wave 4. It's already overlapping here. That so we can eliminate one particular high which we were talking about. But I think that if you want to have an aggressive trader, those who are wanting to take aggressive trades can initiate shorts anytime with a stop loss just above 109.55. And if you are wanting to take it a bit optimized way, then wait for a corrective rally back towards 108.85 plus 108.70, that particular range, and you can initiate short positions from there on. All right. Please remember the trend is just beginning to cut loose on this side. So if you can catch the bus here, I mean, let me tell you what was analyzed in September 2024. We were here, all right, and the bus was changing its track. The trend was changing. We were somewhere around the 99, mid 99. Even if you got the budget, it's almost 900 points, 3 months, all right. So it's really important, and the wave principle really helps to identify and detect major turns in the markets. So now another major turn is just around the corner. One we discussed in the euro, which already dropped from 1.12, almost 1,000 points since September. That was one trade which was identified, and the second trade which we are identifying live from 1.03 thousand to 100 points rally in the euro remains possible. Exactly the opposite. Another 1,400 points decline could be possible from the dollar index at this price. So it's business right in front of the screen here, and we are at the minimum risk. So the risk reward great enough. Again, past coming future is also seen. So high probable chances for euro to begin rallying from here and dollar index reversing from there. Now, gold, if you were there in the last, I mean, it's so specifically we discussed. I'm going to straight away, okay, let me do the counts for those who are just joining, and then we'll go on an hourly chart. It is really fascinating to see what we discussed in the past session, and the waves are showing up exactly the same. Actually, we discussed the waves. We don't discuss nothing about our own mentality or psychology. I mean, it's just the passion that we are uh, uh, doing on on the charts here is because of the aliens. Okay, the first thing we need to keep in mind, ladies and gents, that gold is still far away from its trend. The uptrend is still not complete. We are looking way for decline first, somewhere mid 2400s, and then a rally should be picking up. Now, last session we were talking about should be going short, correct? The recent boundary, which is being worked upon for the C wave pulse, and ideally, we've got two waves already on the screen here. That is the first wave lower, which looks like an impulse, followed by a corrective rally. All right. So it was just shy about the 61.8% mark from 2665. And can you count five here? It's actually very easy. One, three, four, and five. Now this way we were expecting. We discussed this in Tokyo Sydney overlap. All right. So that one more decline and then pullback. So now the decline is over. Expect a pullback possibly towards the fourth wave, somewhere around 2650-55 zone. So that's an ideal place to go short again. So that is the place to sell. You can place your stop loss, risk tight, just about that 2680. Ideally, it should go around 27, but it's good to remain, keep the stop tight as well. We've got an impulse already. Right, so 2650, 55 short, 2680, and the target is it's mid 2400s. All right, I think I'll quickly run through the and then okay, it's almost similar setups in SPX 500 and Nasdaq, which we will touch base in detail. Spend more time during the New York Live, but those who are, I mean, we've actually bombarded by the media. Another 20 years uptrend is just beginning to cut loose. Be a bit careful over there. It might 25 could be of a significant trend reversal. It could be the year. All right. BTC now, Bitcoin. Uh, you see, that particular, it looks like a sideways movement right now, which the coin. Yeah. So do you want me to pause for a while? Yes, yes, I'll wait for your for your next one. Once you confirm, I'll resume. Sure.
We'll be resuming in just a moment. Seems like the X stream has been restarted here. I'll let everyone rejoin as we'll be starting the BTC, Solana, and Ethereum charts. So we're just on pause for a moment. Please hang tight. We'll be right back in a moment. Just making sure that everyone's aware that X has been restarted. YouTube seems to be fine. Alrighty, that should do it. Want to make sure that everyone on Telegram is also up to date. Just a moment. Alrighty. So anyone missing out that was on before, you'll be able to watch the replay or join us in New York.
Problems, I no problems. I will resume from where we left. No problem. Thank you, Igor. So I was just looking around while the session was paused. The BTC is okay. The bigger picture first. It's actually moving or beginning to move sideways right now. At least since the last session, we had price action is almost the same. But don't forget, please, the wave counts are still telling us a story that we've got wave one expanded flood, wave two impulse wave three, four, and the fifth wave could be one more leg away before the major turn happens. Now I can count waves one, expand flat two, three, maybe another wave four, which is paused its drop right across the previous wave for a one lesser degree. So that is also valid. The print with for minute wave here. There could be one more push through the. I would say anything above 115 should be considered as a bonus, and you might want to say thank you very much and take your profits out there and wait for a turn from around the 120s and 125s. I think that should be the entire rally which started from around November 2022, uh, from the 15,000 mark. Remember, so keep an eye on the 20 well 125,000 mark for Bitcoin, Ethereum, almost on the same lines. The last leg into picture. That's wave one, two, impulsive three, four, and the fifth wave is going on. Could be pushing through the 4,300 zone. The bottom line, this line has been kept. If you're wondering, that's the bottom line for bulls to remain in control because price action, if ideally would not drop to that wave one peak, just in case if the impulse is still going on. A drop below that would be the first sign that we maybe we've topped out, or it's just the fifth wave was a truncation or something like that. Right. But be careful. It's not a fresh trend which is beginning. Just one leg which is left on the north side. And Solana, I think, has already done. We have discussed this three times now since the last week. Bring up once again. Solana might have just completed a print. This looks very neat, actually. The first impulse, corrective wave two, wave three subdividing clearly into five waves. The third wave was extended neatly over here. Absolutely bang on the theory, the book value. So it's one, two, and then one, two, three, four, five, and the third is also it's such a beautiful sight to watch. So it's one, two, three, four, and five, wave three, wave four, and I would not be surprised if the fifth wave is almost complete. That's the extension here. So be a bit careful. Watch out for that line 161, 162. A drop below that mark would be the first sign or indication that Solana has dropped out. All right, and it's time for price action to turn. I mean, we are just about to end almost 2 years trend on the north side. All right. So I think we'll keep it until now for the session, and we'll be back again in a while. Around the New York live, I think it's around 11 Eastern. Back to you, Igor, and thanks so much for watching, ladies and gents. See you soon. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, Mr. SPDas. Always incredible to watch the master at work. So I'm not going to be coming on today. I'm just here to support and help host. I'm just going to play a little video for you. And of course, the TLDR will be posted. We'll be adding this to the market narrative for the Forex Lens AI to digest. All that will be available to holders in the portal. Holders will also be able to watch these live sessions exclusively in the portal. We'll still do the TLDRs and some exclusive free live sessions for everybody else, especially educational sessions to get people started and get people to understand more about how the markets work. I appreciate everyone being here and hope you found value in this session. We'll be back at 8 a.m. with IT Trader.